The road to the most magnificent era of the Ottoman Empire begins with a hunting trip. It's early morning in the hills of Manisa. A cool breeze moves through the trees. Prince Suleiman is out hunting with his closest friend and most trusted companion, Pargali Ibrahim. The sky is clear. The world feels calm. It looks like an ordinary day, but destiny often hides inside the quietest moments. In the distance, a rider appears, rushing toward them. He's out of breath. His face says everything before he even speaks. Prince Suleiman steps down from his horse. The messenger kneels and delivers the words that change everything. Your father, Sultan Selim, has passed away. Time freezes. The wind stops. The hunt is over. Nothing will ever be the same again. In that moment, the silence in Suleiman's eyes says it all. This is not just the loss of a father. This is the moment an empire changes hands. Prince Suleiman is no longer just a son. He must become a ruler. There is no time to waste. Orders are given immediately. The journey to Istanbul begins. This is not just a trip to another city. This is the journey where a man's entire life changes. After days on the road, Istanbul finally appears on the horizon. The capital of the world, the heart of an empire. And now, his destiny. The palace gates open. The state officials are waiting. Everyone is ready for their new sultan. Suleiman wastes no time and steps straight into the enthronement ceremony. The ceremony is grand. The silence is powerful. Then the moment arrives. He sits on the throne. He is no longer Prince Suleiman. He is Sultan Suleiman. In a single day, his entire life has changed. But this story is not only about a sultan taking the throne. At the same time, a galley moves through the dark waters of the Black Sea. Inside, chained slaves sit with nothing but fear and uncertainty. People who left their past behind and are being forced into a future they never chose. Among them is one young woman who refuses to submit. Alex, she doesn't know yet that she is sailing toward the palace that will change her destiny forever. She fights against her chains. She rebels. There is more anger in her eyes than fear. She refuses to surrender. But fate has a way of leading even the strongest rebels to palace gates. The ship reaches Istanbul. The slaves are brought into the palace. A new life is about to begin. Meanwhile, inside Topkapı Palace, a new era has already started. On the very first day of his reign, Sultan Suleiman begins giving orders. His decisions will show everyone what kind of ruler he will become. Will he rule with justice, with mercy, with power? The palace waits. But not everyone will like his decisions, because the new sultan isn't just sending messages to his court. He is sending a message to all of Europe. Sultan Suleiman does not hesitate to challenge the world. He is young, he is powerful, and he is determined to reshape the destiny of the empire. The gates of Topkapı Palace open. The slaves are brought inside. Alex still refuses to hide her rebellious spirit. Her defiant attitude immediately catches the attention of one of the most powerful women in the palace, the valid sultan. With years of experience, she can read people at first glance, and she instantly sees that this girl is different. She doesn't bow. She doesn't break. She must learn the rules of the palace, and Alex learns quickly. But learning the rules and accepting them are two very different things. Instead of accepting her fate, Alex sets a goal. A big one. In the palace, survival means power. And power has only one address: Sultan Suleiman. One night, Alex is brought before the Sultan for the first time. Inside the most magnificent chamber of the palace, destiny prepares to shift. This is not just a meeting. This is a turning point. Her confidence, her courage, and her gaze catch the Sultan's attention. There are thousands of women in the palace, but some eyes are unforgettable. That night, fate quietly changes direction. But Alex is not the only one arriving at the palace. Someone else has just come from Manisa. Now she is finally in the capital, eager to see her husband. Her heart is full of hope, because in her eyes, he is still the man she loves. But the palace is no longer the same, and Suleiman is no longer the same man. The throne changes everyone. It changes love, it changes loyalty, it changes destiny. A new era is about to begin inside the Ottoman palace. Power, ambition, love, and intrigue are about to collide under one roof. And this is only the beginning. And just as the balance inside the palace begins to form, the real storm is only getting started. Make sure to stay with us to discover what happens next in this story. Share your thoughts with us, because every comment opens a new door on this journey. See you in the next episode.